You guys, hi, this is the Hood Prophetess. I am so irritated because it's the app I was using to do this video cut off in the middle of the video. Luckily, I'm not too deep in that I can kind of go back and tell you guys what the fuck is going on. Today I'm doing a reading on Asia Degree. She has been missing for going on 24 years now. Her and the anniversary for her disappearance will be February 14th of 2024. She did disappear on Valentine's Day, and we're going to be looking into the energies. I'm going to catch you guys up to what I have already pulled. The video cut off and it's gone. I just didn't even save what was already there, so I can just add it. I'm not gonna use, I was using a particular app, but I'm just so fed up. So I'm just gonna record. I digress. This is very important to get this out there. Everything is alleged. Nothing that I'm saying or doing can prove anything in a court of law, can be used in a court case or anything like that. This is all just speculation. Everything is alleged. I don't know anything. I just have a spiritual premise or interest. And I use what I believe to be my spiritual gifts to get information. I am not stating at all that it's accurate or anything of that nature. You can choose to believe whatever you want to believe, and I will believe whatever I want to believe. And that's just how it is. And I mean no harm to anybody. I just want to get some answers. I can do this in my personal time, but I am going to post it up so other people can also interact with it and see what you guys have to say, what your ideas is about this case. She is from Shelby, North Carolina. She comes from a loving household. I already pulled that energy. What I was going to do with this reading was start off with her home life, investigate her home life, and investigate, her mindset going to school, and it's just the people that was around her, things of that nature. When I pulled to read her home life, her energy was so strong that they did not give a fuck about her home life. They were saying the reason for her disappearance had nothing to do with her home life. She came from a good and loving home, and that she was supported and she got the attention that she deserved as a child. She was very, very ambitious. She was on the basketball team at her school, and she's just a very darling, sweet little girl. I also saw that she was very emotional as well, and can get very overwhelmed or flushed with anger, or flushed with emotions very quickly. And she was just she was very passionate, a very passionate little girl. I immediately saw that there was when I asked about her home life, they were just like, fuck that. We're gonna get straight to business. Her spirit guides, her spirits that are with her or whatever, that were governed over her life, they are just heavy on it. They're very heavy spirits, and they're just like, no, fuck that. There's a guy here that is coming up. Okay, so I'm going to show you the cards that I had got. Y'all know how I pull, so ain't no bullshit here. I had got the Don Juan as the overall energy, so I'm seeing somebody having a romantic interest in this 9-year-old girl's life. Okay, she disappeared in the wee hours of the morning, around 4 a.m. Her family did go and check on her throughout the night, and said that she was in her bed sleeping. But at 4 a.m., investigators state that civilians saw her running down the Highway 18 in Shelby, North Carolina, by herself, and that a guy who did a U-turn because he saw that it was strange that this young girl was out at 4 in the morning, the wee hours in the morning, and it's cold. I believe it was raining, or it was just like in the later, well, it was in February, so it was quite cold at that time. At 4 a.m. and he did a U-turn, and when she saw him pull up, she ducked off into the woods. And that was the last time anyone has seen her. She had a book bag, a backpack that she took with her, which had a concert t-shirt in there and a book that was not checked out by her at school, but it was a book from the school. Then yeah, that was the last time. As well, also they found her book bag a whole year later, with those contents in it, about 30 miles from where she was last seen that morning. Okay, so now that I've caught you guys up and caught my damn self up, I'm just so irritated. So this is what they gave me. So I have the card for the mentor, the hedonist, and the rescuer. Okay, so there was someone that was around her that she definitely looked up to, that inspired her and guided her a lot. This is somebody that she went to, I want to say, on an everyday basis, and spoke with this person every day that she went to school. At first I was kind of scared in my first video to say that this was somebody that was at school, but I'm pretty confident, allegedly, that this was somebody allegedly at her school that did this. It was somebody that she was around on a daily basis. This person was a young man. He was younger. He was very attractive, and he also had the ability or job or position that he had to be in front of the public a lot and speak. So this person had a way with words, and they may have been a teacher, a professor, a program director, or something of that sort. He was in her vicinity a lot. This is what I'm getting with the Knight of Swords. He will also kind of make his way to her, is what I'm getting. There was also a lot of women that were attracted to this man. So I'm seeing that he was easy on the eyes, and he looked good. He was an attractive young man. I believe that he may be between 22 to 35. Yeah. And I'm just getting like the King of Hearts, the King of Cups. Like, he is a grown-ass man, okay? This man was grown. He was younger, but he's a grown man that was sexually attracted to this girl. He was extremely attracted to Asha, and very predatory. I also got the Three of Wands, which told me that I had asked what did he want to do with her, and I'm seeing that he had been planning and premeditating getting her alone or trying to isolate her in some sort of capacity. So her disappearance was definitely premeditated, is what I'm getting. Okay, so boom, now I can finish on with my reading. All right, so now I'm gonna ask now I'm gonna ask, what was Asia's plans? I'm gonna look back about 2 weeks before Valentine's Day. What was Asia's mindset and stuff like? What was the plans? What was her mindset? Six of Cups. Once again, there was a man that she definitely trusted, that she was making some sort of plans right at this time. She was making plans with this person. And then I have the Ten of Pentacles here. So everything was good. I see that her home life and everything was good with that. I'm also, for some reason, I'm also seeing her ex for a couple of dollars or something, or she was given a couple of dollars from a family member or something of that nature. But yeah, I'm seeing that there was there was a man and that she was talking to or involved with, and they were possibly planning something. I'm getting the word coercion. Coercion is what I am getting. So coercion. Okay. So give me more information on how she was feeling 2 weeks before Valentine's Day. What was on her mind 2 weeks before Valentine's Day? Okay. She was worried. Okay. She couldn't sleep. She was having trouble sleeping at that time. She was worried about this person or this situation. I believe that this man asked her or propositioned her with a mission or a quest or an idea of all of those things. He propositioned her, and she was in a dilemma, trying to make a decision about what to do or whatever, but she was very worried. It was kind of keeping her up at night. It was affecting her performance at school. Give me one more. Okay. She at the time was feeling that she was gonna let people down, or was worried about letting people down, or how these people will feel about this decision that she was going to make. This could be her family, the people that are around her in her close vicinity. She was worried about their reaction or how they would feel regarding her making this decision, and the impact of it. So that was heavily on her mind. Tell me more about this decision. The Chariot, to leave. The decision was to leave. She was going to be on a quest or mission. She was going to be leaving. But do you see his face? There's some worry. There's some doubt there. She knew she was going to leave. It really wasn't hard to make the decision to leave. It was what she was leaving is what she was trying to detach from and process. Like, I'm leaving my mom and dad, my whatever, I'm leaving my family behind, I'm leaving my toys or whatever the fuck she's interested in that kids think of, these things that I'm choosing to leave behind. That's more of what she was worried about. But it was the decision was already made for her that she was going to leave. She already knew that she was going to leave. And now I have the Hermit showing at the bottom of the deck, that she was going to leave, and she was going to leave at a dark time, meaning at night, in the middle of the night. Let me get, where's my water? Oh, I put it way over there. I'm sorry. Give me a second. And then I did a 61-minute video, and it got deleted. It's not there anymore for some other case. So I'm just upset. So yeah. All right. So it was definite for her that she was going to leave. And she was ready. She was ready to leave. She was ready to start something new. Okay. And what did this man promise her? What did he promise her? It seemed like he promised her that they were going to start a life together. Okay, start a life together. That they would have to be off the grid, okay, or off somewhere else where people are not around, and where people like they wouldn't have normal stuff, access to certain stuff. Yeah, interesting. That's what I'm getting. They're saying that he promised her a different kind of life or a different kind of situation, but they were going to be like downgrading from what they're used to, when it comes to like groceries and going to the store and the, you know, stuff like that. It was going to be something totally different. um it was going to really change for her, something hidden. um how did Asia get in contact with this person? How did she get in contact with him, with this person? I don't even think that she did anything. I don't even think that she spoke to anyone. It was just this person was attracted to her. Um, he was attracted with her charisma. He was just attracted to who she was, and she has some sort of anointing on her. She has some sort of anointing. Where she would have been in the public, you know, people will look up to her, women will look up to her, she will be in the public eye, and stuff like that. Like that's what she was supposed to do. That's what she was destined to do, is be someone. She had like a very strong light on her. I want to say anointing. She had like a heavy anointing on her, and she was very different and unique from the other kids around her. So it's like he spotted her light. He was attracted to that light. He wanted a piece of that light. But he was extremely attracted to her. This girl is 9 years old at the time. Does this person still, let me ask, did this person work at the school? I just want to confirm. I see that he does, but I just want to confirm. Does this person work at the school? Did he work at Asia's school? Is this somebody that worked at her school? I don't think that he worked directly with the school. He didn't work directly with the school. Or it was going to be temporary. Him working there was going to be temporary or something. It wasn't like permanent or anything. He could have been like a teacher's aide or something. He was temporary. He wasn't like permanent, and he did not have like, it's like he had authority, but not like full regular authority. Like, I don't know. It just, yeah. I want to say he did not work, like he worked there, but it wasn't permanent or something. It wasn't permanent, or it's temporary or intermittent or something like that. Like for the summer or for a few months or something like that. It's like he knew he was gonna leave that job or something, or he was like a substitute or something. He wasn't permanent. Yeah, because it's like indirect. It's like, yeah, he does, but not really. Like, not really. I wonder, did she have any type of substitute or anything at that time? That's very interesting. Okay. Is Asia Degree still alive? It's a Temperance card. I just want to clarify before I state what I see. Is your degree still? Yes. I want to say yes. I want to say that she is still alive. And I got these cards as well so you guys can see. I want to say she's still alive, and she may be going through another name, like another alias. I don't see that she's deceased. Yeah, it seems like she may be going through another alias. It's like she started all the way over. And that she doesn't really even stay in one place. Like, she goes from place to place. She's always moving or something, and she lives very low key, like very low key, like small cities, small towns, where they do stuff that's like outdated and shit, like, you know, that they don't really ask for too much when it comes to hiring and stuff like that. She doesn't go anywhere that's like a major city or major traffic or anything like that. I want to say it's almost like she's on the run. It's like she goes from place to place. She travels a lot. She's everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Yeah. This is crazy. I don't get that she's passed away. I don't get that she's passed away. No. Let me see. Let me pull from this other deck. Let me see what else they have to say about the case. What else do you have to say about Asha Degree's disappearance? Need to interview more suspects. Additional evidence at the scene may be discovered. So there may have been other stuff that was discovered at the scene that has not been publicized, that the FBI or whatever is keeping under wraps. Cell phone records may provide important clues. Cell phones wasn't really a thing at that time. So I want to say that maybe this person used to call the house, or she would talk to them on the phone. She may have a phone number written down that was like in her belongings, different phone numbers that were written down, that she would call. This person probably gave them her number, like, oh, okay, you can call me, because at that time you would write your number down and people had phone books and stuff like that. So yeah, this may be somebody that she used to speak to on the phone. I don't know, that was 20 something years ago. I don't think that person will have, and that's when people had house phones, so they may not even be, that number may not be active, but they probably can trace who had that number at the time and stuff like that. But they did not interview enough people. I do feel that the person was very much in the vicinity after she not passed away, after she disappeared. And it's like they needed to talk to more people or get more information. They did not, it wasn't thorough. Humans, you know, humans do what humans do, and it looked like they probably missed some things. Not intentionally, not because she was a black little girl or nothing like that, but I think they just were just moving so fast trying to find her, especially her being 9 years old in the situation at hand. They know that someone had her, but you know, it was a lot going on. So and not all departments are trained, you know, to properly do what they have to do. So I'm getting that there's a possibility that she is still alive and that she is living under other names, and that she is constantly traveling or having to move to different places in order to survive. So let me just ask, is this man, is she still with this person? Is Asia Degree still with this man? Yeah, she doesn't have a choice. I'm seeing that she's still connected to this person. Does she have kids? Does she have a family? Does she have kids? Like, what does she do? Like, what is she doing? She often thinks about her family that she left behind. But I don't know. They're saying she's still young. She can still have kids. She may have had difficulties with pregnancy, having a baby, or giving her baby to someone or something like that. Not keeping the baby with her or something. Wow. So yeah, it's like she gave the baby to someone. If she did have a baby, she had it in the past when she was a lot younger, and that she gave the baby to someone that she didn't keep it. Wow. Okay. And will her case be solved? Will Asia's case be solved? She doesn't want it to. She doesn't want it to be solved. So it's like she's going to continue to do what she has to do to protect this person. Okay, what did I just ask? Because I'm like, I'd be surprised as I'm getting the information. It's like, what the hell? Like, what the fuck? Is she still with this man? Is Asia still with this man? I need to see. Is she still with this man? Well, I said yes. I got the Page of Pentacles, but yeah, I need to see it. Like, show me something. I need to see. I'm getting the Queen of Swords. It seems like she just might be on her own at this time. Yeah, I'm seeing her on her own. I'm getting the Queens. I see that she's being on her own. I don't think that maybe it seems that possibly something happened to this man. Where is this man? Where is he? Where is he? I don't know. This is very confusing. It's either something happened to the man, or I can't access it because she does not want it to be found. She does not want people to know. Her energy does not want people to see that, what's going on. Because if she is still alive, that's her current state of mind, is survival mode and not getting found out, not getting caught. She does not want to be caught with this person. She's with someone. She is with someone. I see her as a young woman following under someone's tutelage. But she wants to keep it to herself. Like, she doesn't want it to be found out. He's alive. Like, this Knight of Wands, that's inner, like, that person's alive. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive. So she doesn't want to be found. That's what I'm getting. Everything is alleged. It seems like she doesn't want to be found, and that she's happy where she's at. It seems that she had a baby before that she did not keep. It may have been when she was really, really young, because she did go missing at 9. So it may have been, you know, possibly between the age, I want to say 12 and like 15 or something, that she possibly got pregnant and they gave the baby away, or gave the baby to someone. I don't see that the child is with her at this time. And she's just with this person. It had nothing to do with her home life. It wasn't like she was escaping an abusive household. Nothing of that nature. So nothing of the sort. It might not be solved. I don't think that this case is going to be solved. That is going to stay a crazy ass missing case. So if anyone has any details, you know, Shelby, North Carolina, the authorities in Shelby, North Carolina is who you would speak to. And I think I'm going to go ahead and end the reading there. If you have any other suggestions, please comment below and let me know what other type of disappearances or cases you would like me to look into. And if you do have any suggestions, be sure to submit an example of what kind of questions that you would want me to ask, because that will help me out. And that's about it. Thank you for tuning in. I am the Hood Prophetess, aka the Gifted Odon.